Well, as I often say, we can't both be right. One of us is wrong. Those who believe it was a kangaroo court, those who believe that it was poorly chosen word, but trumped up charges, and those who believe it was a credit to the judicial system. Jonathan Turley is a liberal, not a rightist, and not a leftist. He's a professor of law at George Washington University. Many years ago, he attacked me in print, and I still quote him because I'm much more interested in the truth than in anything personal. Jonathan Turley, Donald Trump's conviction is nothing more than a thrill kill. Even liberal legal analysts have admitted that the case against Trump was unprecedented and would not have been brought against anyone other than Trump. CNN legal analyst Ellie Honig recently wrote that there should be concern over a judge being appointed, not randomly selected, who is not just a Biden donor, but someone who, quote, has earmarked donations for resisting the Republican Party and Donald Trump's radical right-wing legacy. That's the judge. Picked. When the left wing extols the virtues of the judge as giving Trump a fair trial, again, you come to the inevitable conclusion that truth is not a left-wing value. Adding to these concerns is the movement of the third highest official in the Biden Justice Department to the staff of Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg to build the case against Trump. It's government manipulated. Before joining the case, Matthew Colangelo was also paid by the Democratic National Committee for, quote, political consulting. So Trump was convicted. This is a very painful sentence. Trump was convicted in a trial with a Biden donor judge who has a daughter who is a major Democratic operative, a lead prosecutor previously paid as a Democratic National Committee political consultant, and a jury selected in a district that voted roughly 90% against Trump. There's nothing else you need to know. Should I repeat that? What's the vote here?
Yeah, repeat it.
Trump was convicted in a trial with a Biden donor judge who has a daughter who is a major Democratic operative, a lead prosecutor previously paid as a Democratic National Committee political consultant, and a jury selected in a district that voted 90% against Trump. But if you say it's rigged, you're a fascist. You're undermining the rule of law in America.
Democracy.
And of course, democracy, correct. Not the ones who did this, the ones who announced that they did it. We're the fascists. Do you think that Jennifer Rubin would debate Jonathan Turley about the trial?
Unlikely.
I wish I knew how to arrange it. I could raise some serious money to pay Jennifer Rubin to show up, because it would effectively end any legitimacy that she held in the eyes of anyone but a leftist. But you see, they don't. When I listened to MSNBC, there was no defense of the verdict. There was just description of those who thought the verdict was a kangaroo court as fascist. That was it. That was the substance. The trial itself, writes Turley, was a travesty. Even after sitting in the courtroom watching the trial and the verdict, I still have no idea what Trump was convicted of. There is no, because he wasn't.
Yeah.
He paid a woman who alleged that he slept with her. He paid her $100-something thousand. What was the exact sum?
130.
$130,000. He did not take it as a business expense. He just paid his lawyer to give her the money. What was he going to do? Show up at her doorstep? And that's it. That's what happened. The statute of limitations, if anything did go wrong, was illegal. We're talking morality here. There was no felony involved. The misdemeanor issue had already expired. Isn't that amazing? This professor at George Washington sat through the trial. I still have no idea what Trump was convicted of. And of course, the New York Times and MSNBC, 34 counts. He's a felon. That's why they made the trial, to say that Donald Trump is a felon. For the full episode of the Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.